What's up, guys? MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and I'm now gonna react to the Tekken 8 opening movie. Oh my god! It's not exactly a reaction. I'll be doing a little commentary on it here with you guys. I actually got to see this on the 20th of November at their offices when I did that preview. And it just blew my mind. So let's just watch it together, and then I'll talk a little bit more about my experience watching it for the first time. But it's incredible. I'm sure you guys were happy with this opening. You know, Tekken 7, it's a mashup of sequences you see in story mode, in random order. You know, there's just not a lot of production... Shut up. There's not a lot of production value in Tekken 7. But here, it's just like... Did they do exactly what they should have done? Yeah, with this intro. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is Jin. No, the horrible Kazuya. I mean, I don't know if I love the song, but it kind of fits, I think. Oh, Tekken 4 vibes. It's such a retro Brian moment. I love this. It's not a good Tekken intro without Feng Wei doing some kung fu. Tekken 5 with the backdrops. Tekken 5, motherfucker. Oh, it looks so good. El Café! She works for the devil now because he's gonna rebrand her coffee. Avengers. But what is this? You guys are friends. Don't tell me Law also works for devil. Oh, and June. And this is so cool. Yeah. Oh, right, and this one. Well, was I surprised? I watched this live yesterday, watching the Tekken World Tour, shortly before I fell asleep. You know, I'm a senior citizen. I fall asleep at 10 p.m. But right before 10 p.m. at 9:55, I saw this, and I was like, yeah, I fucking called it. I knew it. Did John Ding have an erection watching this, you think? Or a double erection? And the Tekken 3 theme, it's so perfect. Coração ardente, mas cabeça fria. So first off, okay, we're doing this. We did it. No, wait, did they do this before with Tekken 7? Or didn't they release everything at once? I don't even remember. Isn't this a Street Fighter thing? When you say spring, summer, autumn, winter with your characters. Did we do this before? Noctis first, then Geese. No, maybe we did this before. God, it just feels like an eternity ago we last got a DLC character. Yeah, we probably did this. Yeah. But so, yeah. I knew he was gonna be the face of a DLC package. I mean, he is... I mean, you know full well what they were doing. they were like, okay, we gotta sell DLC. DLC is quite profitable, actually. It turns out we sell the game, but then we can sell a character for $6. So you know, when you looked at the full roster, when it was revealed, the 32 characters, you knew there were some notable exceptions that were gone, not because they have low character usage. They're gone because they're gonna push a DLC package. You can't leave out only characters no one plays and have a DLC. Oh, look, here's season 1. It's Ganryu, it's Wang, and you get Eliza, and you get Katarina. That's not gonna sell. So here you have, I mean, he might not be the most played character in Tekken 7, but it's like, can you think of a more iconic character for just the mainstream out there, the general public, when it comes to discussing Tekken? Everyone knows who Eddy Gordo is. So his potential to bring casuals in is it's stratospheric. So that's why you see him here as the first DLC. He's the face of the season 1 DLC, as I fucking expected. Yeah, bang on the money. I think, oh, sorry, that's a lot of gibberish here. Let's talk about how he looks. I like it. I really like the OG Eddy, but this feels, I guess this is very modern. I immediately thought of Killmonger. Actually, this looks, doesn't this look exactly like one of the Killmonger outfits from Black Panther? I feel like he looks actually exactly like this for a couple of sequences in the movie. Pretty much. No, it's not only the hair. It's the outfit as well. But I like it. I think he looks good. He's built. He's pretty jacked, I think. But, you know, it's like how everyone said with Law going from Tekken 6 to 7. Everyone's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe lay off the steroids? Lay off the juice, Law? Because in 7, he was so much bigger than 6. And then it's Tekken 8 and he flexes and he looks like fucking Brock Lesnar. And it's like, well, everyone's getting, you know, even Hwoarang is built like a tank in 8. Everyone, but I mean, certain characters, but the fact that these characters look like this now have made it so that characters like Kazuya are even larger. Have you seen Kazuya's arms in Tekken 8? Like, okay, you've seen the main menu, but when you're in-game, just look at his arms. It's just the most ridiculous thing. It's like, Jesus Christ. Can I get your arm workout? Rich Piana 8-hour workout or something? I don't know. But I think he looks good. And if I was to take a guess here, I would say Anna, Armor King, Miguel, Marduk. You have a very good chance of seeing them. Very good chance. Not Cooney. Not Cooney. If Cooney makes it, it's going to be later. It's going to be later. And oh my god, can you imagine the Marduk reveal? Can you imagine it when his trailer drops? Fun's over, boys. Tekken 8 was fun for 6 months. But next month, Marduk arrives. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard. Eesh, bagoosh! Yeah. I'm number 1. Yeah. But, oh yeah, and I did want to touch upon, I mean, can you imagine my goosebumps and how stiff my nipples were when I sat down at Bandai Namco offices? And I sit there alone, and we're like, okay, you can boot up the game now, you know, go for it. I see this intro, and I get pretty emotional. You know, Tekken 5 was very special to me. And still is very special to me. And I do consider it still one of the best intros I've ever seen in a game. And this was basically that intro recreated with Tekken 8. 100% they looked at the Tekken 5 intro and were like, let's try and recapture that feeling. And they really did it. And again, this thing I wish for, that, you know, please include all the characters. Everyone wants to see their character in the spotlight for just a few seconds. Even if it's just a few seconds, it really does a lot for the player base, and they certainly did it here. So I watched this intro and I'm like, okay, pretty much perfection. Pretty much the best intro. Well done. Hats off to you. And then I go to the main menu, and here, you know, Kazuya main for like 29 years. I see that main menu and I'm like, guys, can you step outside? Leave me alone here for a second. I just, you know, I grabbed my lube and I just sprayed all over my pants. You can probably imagine, intro, main menu, I'm like, I'm in a good place. I'm in my special place, okay? And then they're like, okay, try story mode. You've played 1 chapter, I played 5 chapters, and let me tell you, it only gets better, right? It's just so good. It's so good. And then I check out customization. And you know how Street Fighter is trying to rip you off with outfits? In this game, you start with, you know, 4 presets, you have endless options in customization, and I'm like, thank you. Then I look at Arcade Quest, which you can laugh off as this stupid avatar thing, but it's going to teach a lot of beginners how to play the game. And it was actually quite fun, even for someone like me. And then I looked at Tekken Ball, and then I looked at the Ghost feature, and then they told me you're not allowed to look at the character episodes, we want that to remain a surprise. And that's the old school Tekken story mode, where every character has a CG ending. And you know, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I can barely contain myself. And I'm just thinking, is there a negative thing I can say about this? Is there a negative thing I can say about this? It's just, it was a mind-blowing experience. And it's so cool that you all get to see what us lucky few who got to do those previews, what we got to see. But I got to see all of that at once. One after the other. And it was just like, Jesus, you guys. Well fucking done. Well, it was all I felt. But so I hope you enjoyed my little commentary on this here, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.